Oof. Alright, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well and where the fuck is my face? Where's the door? Give me 1 second. Oh my god, dang. Oh god. I think that's what I get for trying to run 2 games at once, even while streaming as well. Where are you? I'm gonna show it. Come on. Work for me. It's not working. I might have to go ghost on this one. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, it's on, it's on. Conclusion, come on! Just move in. This one's gonna be a little scuff. Okay, I'm clicking to continue it again. Okay, we're going. What the fuck?
Arknights.
Okay, this is on. And here we go. Oh, alright, hello everyone. Sorry for the scuff in the late stream. What the fuck, Roblox had that? Okay. Right now I am trying to get the original arknights update up and running, but sadly I have been having a little bit of a goldfish brain, and I forgot to update the game beforehand. So I will have to be both downloading the arknights original game and then, well, you know, doing a little game on the sidelines. Okay, the game froze. God dang it. Alright, come on, go in. There we go, okay. We succeeded, finally. And it's flashing my face. Finally, we're in. Oh my god. Oof, alright, so while we are having Arknights download in the background, let's just say we're gonna do a little bit other games for before we hop back into the new story in Arknights. Right now we're just gonna do some dailies and some gachas, and maybe I'm gonna go peek my head back into Roblox or Valorant again. Well, Valorant, I'm hesitating on that game. I mean, I'm feeling quite decent without playing Valorant for quite a while, and I only replay it for if, well, you know, if I got somebody who wants me to play with them in the team, sure, why not? But mostly I have mostly abandoned the game. Barely. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, the lag. And that's I'm on the jungle. I'm on the jungle this lagging. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Oh my god. Oh my god. feel like I'm gonna hurl. Still, the plan for me in Enfields is, well, somewhat the same for me in the original game. Just gonna save up 120 pulls until the characters I want the most drops. And then I could, like, at least I'm still trying to get her, get guaranteed. Unless I get her early and the game decides to fuck me in the face for saving up 120 pulls. And then I'm gonna have to find a way to lose the, 120 pulls just to get the side characters in that banner. Which, if you don't know now, in each banner, or should I say in each banner like later on, they will have consistently up to previous limited characters. Well, more like a chance of getting it, but still, they will be, the chance will be in the banner that you're on. Well, if that explains it. But still, I'm seeing this is, well, a different way approach on banners for hypergrowth. Why? Because back in the original game, like I was saying,
Really sorry.
back in the original game, what I've done, you can still access to a lot of the 5 and 6 star characters. And it's not just through like normal banner pulls as well. You can still access them through, well, some you can access through shops, but with no pulls currencies needed. Some 5 stars you can even grind from normal level bullshit. I don't even remember what it is, but still. And talking about banners, they separate the banners even. One is for the kernel hand hunting. If you know what that is, then you do. And the normal banner, where most of the new 6 stars and, well, sometimes limited 6 stars are in, but mostly it's just past and previous, well, no, past and present 6 stars is in that banner. And then you get the limited banners, which only last for like what, fucking 12 days, 12, 36. I don't know. It was fucking short as hell. And not to mention, you need like fucking what, 300 pulls to even get one of the copies of the limited characters. Oh my god. And don't you fucking lecture me on 120 pulls in this fucking game. No. The characters in here is not limited. They are just like 6 star characters that you will somewhat recognize if you play Arknights. And they are being treated as a limited altered version. Which of the characters you do not have? Well, if you decide to play Arknights, of course. So right now they are literally, in the words of the Chill Zone on YouTube, Enfield is the mix up between Genshin and Factorio. Yeah, that. And yet I still don't know why the fuck I'm still playing this damn game.
Entering core AIC area.
Alright, so let's see. What do I need? I need a ton of health because I would get my ass kicked. Give me this. Thank you. There's my battery. That's not my bat. Oh, okay. You don't have it. Fine. Fuck you. Eat. Every single time when I log into Enfield, I always have to fucking manually pick out the batteries I want and then place them single by single stack into my backpack and then throw them into Wuling Factory. Why? Because the power consumption over there is fucking, what is it? Not even double the power consumption in one zone in Jolly 4, but still, I'm still not able to like fully produce power on his own yet. No, I think Originium power over there is even worse here. And yet somehow I was able to create like what fucking 6 dozen battery producers producing LC Valley battery at a fucking insane rate. And I think yeah, I got like what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of these guys up and running using Originium. But these are like just backups. Just like backup battery powers, while the other places are using LC Valley batteries to, oh my god, the game, to like keep every single factory in Valley 4 up and running. While in Wuling, as you can see, the power consumption is fucking dying. Even though there's only 2 places for the factory to be built and operate too. So this is a little pain in the ass, as you can say. Game still taking 2 years. Arknights still downloading. Is at 87%. So I'm guessing after the daily on Enfields, we can switch to the normal Arknights, which is nice. Okay, mic's still on. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wait, you rated? What the hell? Okay, why didn't my fucking Okay, my alerts did not go on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, Aya. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, let me give you a shout out real quick. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Also, thanks for the follow. Oh my. Why isn't my fucking oh my alerts are not working. Oh my god. My alerts I okay, my alerts is not working. Oh no. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to recheck on my fucking alerts and all that. I think stream elements died or something. Oh my god. But still, welcome in Raiders. Oh my god. Alert scuff. There's not even alert scuffs. Alerts are not even working. Okay, I got command, all that. Holy shit, but still, thanks for the follow there. Drift Noodle, what the yeah, I'm just gonna do Drift. Drift from Transformers. Why not? Let's go with that, shall we? And I think there was another as well. Let me check. Blaze? Yeah, I'm just calling you Blaze. Oh my god. Okay, so Enfield froze. Yeah, that's definitely a good time. Oh my god. Yep, this is this is what I get for trying to play 2 games at once. Oh my god. Is it Elg? Is it Elg? Okay, the way I say Elg is just like me trying to be like a monkey. Alright, so time to dump all that in and watch the factory come back to life. 2 and 1. But still, welcome in Raiders. I hope you guys had a wonderful time by Aya's stream.
Alert.
Uh,
Insufficient power output.
oh, 2 players are chatting, eh? Guess you did a gaming before that, or is it just a chill chatting stream? Okay, my fucking English is dying by the looks of it. Yep, there is chicken. There is chicken around here somewhere. Kinda make me want to go and catch them and make me a KFC out of them. But still, I hope. Yep, a lot of lag. Trust me. Yep, my OBS is dying because, well, I have two games on. One game is downloading. The original arknights is downloading. And right now I'm playing Enfield, which is a heavier version of the Enfield. So yeah, my laptop is kind of fun. But yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful stream on Aya's channel. And Aya, once again, thank you for dropping by. I hope you had a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Oh my God, my English! I swear, I good at English. My tongue is good. Don't worry, I love the original Arknights more than Enfield. Why? Because well, you guys came at like right at the right time because I was yapping about the banner in the Enfield in the original Arknights. Oh, Tetris. Hey yo, that reminds me. Ah yeah, do you remember the snake game on on the Nokia phone? If you do, I think it would be nice if you guys can like find an old Nokia phone and try to play it on stream. No, that would be nice. I would try it myself, but right now most of the Nokia phone around my area is mostly destroyed or gone somehow. But yeah, a lot of the games are like a Black Company Factory, bro. Never. Oh, you missed. You missed. Ah, a lot of Snake on. Ooh, wait. Did they fucking turn Snake into an online game or something? I did not. I did not hear that. But yeah, but yeah. In Enfield, I do not like how they do the banner. Hypercliff literally fucked up the banner in Enfields more than in the original game. Wait, what do you mean about a gaming chair in the closet? I'm a door, you know that? I'm a front door, not a closet door. I mean, who knows? I could be a closet door if I can find a model for that. Uh, a Korean flip phone. Oh, ooh, that's freaking nice. Those not somewhat durable as a Nokia, but still nice. We do have the ancient people with ancient tech before new tech arrive. Monkey brain. Oh yeah, the just keep peeking. Wait, what do you mean peeking? Wait, what do you mean peeking? What the fuck? Okay, the fucking conversation is already sidetracked a little bit. That or I just can't catch up with the chatting. I don't even know what half is going on is. Alright, so can't do much on dailies yet because well, my fucking sanity hasn't recovered yet. Still a good thing to keep that in Enfield because well, this game do drop your sanity real quick on the banners and how you get the fucking resources as well. Hey, hello there, Rice. A little late on the raid chats, but still, welcome, welcome. I'm guessing you had a lurk. Still, yeah, a little late, but still welcome in. Rather be late than sorry, or should I say late than never? Like I said, guy, I'm good at I'm good at English. Trust me. Oh, oh, okay. Game done. Game is done. Okay, give me a sec. Let me kick off Enfield and go back to the original game. Give me 1 second. Actually, no. Let me keep this on. Yeah, let me keep this on. Why not? Okay, so. I'm using BlueStack as my emulator. Yep, got this on. Yeah. Oh, I missed this. This is the right rate. Holy shit, this is a lot of track. I'm gonna do something very unkind, something very cool. The lurking worky. What the fuck? But still. Yep. But still. Ah. You guys are feeling a little tired or have something to do after IS stream, and you can do a little quick lurk in the chat. But yeah, thank you Aya once again for the raid. Let me give you a little shout out once more, just in case you are in the chat as it is that shout out. But yeah, finally, took us more than years to finally get our asses back into the main game of original Arknights. I mean, oh my god. Let me fix this real quick. Go do that. Why is there no black face? That cannot happen. Oh, ow. Okay, never mind. That's not working. What the fuck do you do? Where's transform? Here we go. Fit the screen. Fine. Stay there. Why not? Ooh, it's been way too long. Fuck you. Okay, I have to do this now. Fine, take it.
arknights.
There we go. Oh, I gotta say, at least this music is more memorable than some in Enfield. Not dissing on Enfield music. Enfield music is good. I mean, come on. They even got One Republic doing their like trailer music, which is fucking badass already.
お久しぶりです、ドクター。
Hello, Jessica. Been quite a while since I met on my laptop, at least. Yeah, excuse me, a little battery in my head. All right, so we are focusing on the main theme, episode 16, Abnormal Spectrum. Also, if we could, I will try and get Mantra as well. But right now, with how the banner is running and the upcoming anniversary is coming as well, the game is too loud. Okay, give me 1 second. I drop it down to 5 decibels. Is that good? Well, I haven't touched episode 16 yet, so this is gonna be a little something new for me as well. Is the game volume nice? Or do I need to drop it down a little bit more? Okay, I'm gonna drop this down half and Silver Ash? You mean Silver Ass, right? Right? Okay, give me a sec. It might be in game. Okay, I'm gonna drop this to here. At least here. Too low. Okay. Okay, right at the slice of mute all instances. And I'm gonna up the decibel in OBS. Okay, -4. Okay, is that good now? Is sound good? Is it good? Come on, everybody, give a thumbs up in chat. If it's a good level? Okay, that's good enough. All right, still, as you can. Oh, yo, new 4 stars. That's new. But yeah, so far I am somewhat still saving up in Arknights because let's see here. I am aiming to try and get. Wait, what? Go by Keen or Bush? Yeah, you can call me Ken or Bush. Your choice. I'm still just a reminder. I'm still a dwarf, even though I have a Bush in my name. All right, so finally getting our hands on episode 16. Why the fuck do we have this thing? Okay. I mean, I know what this is, but is it like not? Yeah, fucking what the fuck? Oof. All right, let's hop in. The State Council of Orsus, autumn 1099. Could someone please tell me how much longer His Imperial Majesty will allow this charade to continue? A day, a month, or perhaps a whole year? I have quite frankly had enough already. The Victorians have gained the power to control the catastrophe, and even those devil savages have built battleships that can fly the sky. And yet we are supposed to waste our time discussing how to deal with this jester. How the fuck do I do this voice? Sir, if I may, this is a kindness bestowed upon us by His Imperial Majesty. After all, many citizens continue to believe the madman still possess some form of noble virtue, and that is why His Imperial Majesty was willing to allow the judgment to be publicized. The limit was 7 days, and as of moments earlier, it has been 6 days and 21 hours. Oh, episode 16 is not too difficult. Oh, ain't that nice? Don't worry, I still got Logos, the boss killer, on my side, just in case there's a difficult ass boss I need to deal with. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Are we supposed to sit here and endure these obscene, whatever the word is, hoping the madman will come to his senses at the toll of the bell on the final day? Sorry, sir, but I'm afraid so. The good news is once the bell tolls, the State Council will begin voting here and now. And when the time comes, you will never have to endure this ever again. I know that, of course. Alright, now get out. The clown's death may be a foregone conclusion, but until he is in the ground or burned to ash, he will still be Ursa's last. Whatever this name is. Urotstuor. Okay, I cannot pronounce that. I'm gonna have to try to look that up. I'm thinking about like they might be referencing Patriot. It could be referencing to him. I don't know. I already forgot about what the fuck is going on in the previous episode from the game. Oh, did my eyes deceive me? That looked like an Imperial Guard uniform. Is he back already? The break didn't even last 5 minutes. He didn't even have a sip of water during his speech. Final speech. All eyes are focused on the all out of place Ragged man walking to the center of the council city hall in big strides. He is standing tall, yet his limbs seems relaxed. There's no hint of worry for the future or signs of pain that comes with the struggles for survival on his face. I have to lurk, not. Alright, have a good lurk there, Aya. And hope you had a good time with me doing the voices for the characters. Oh, oh my god. Oh, feeling gassy. Uh, excusez-moi. Barely 5 minutes ago, he made a speech here about love and compassion and how he forgives all those who decided his death. His 6 day long speech has fatigued his audience, yet appears completely unaffected. He raises his hand, and all around him immediately falls silent. He begins to speak with a smile. My dear friends, or perhaps those regard me as an enemy. Surely all of us knows that this is the end. As such, I shall not be discussing the meaning of love, or proclaiming my forgiveness to you for all the mistakes you have made, and all that you put me through. What I shall now discuss is the future of a blind, illiterate man. Preposterous. We must keep in mind that recounting history is a most noble power, and such power can easily blind us. For 2 decades, His Imperial Majesty has shared his glory with his subjects, yet they have never made the necessary preparation to accept his blessings. I have never once doubted the star's kindness. However, a kindness that is out of time may as well be poison. No doubt the rebellious army and the northern tundra infected have proven my point. The despicable villains raid their rebellious heads and spill their vile blood on these holy lands. The arrogant scholars proclaim that they have mastered the truth, yet their harmful words feast on the souls of the innocents like wicked worms. This ignorant arrogance propagated like wildfire. For this the mass have forgotten what it means to be humble. The empire has forgotten what it means to be kind. Now, our grand empire and her citizens find themselves alienated. Okay, my fucking English voices. Find themselves alienated from one another. I can see the past and the future. Not because I am wise, I am only a fool. Rather, the trajectory of the future is already written in the trails of the past. I do not regret revealing to the masses the future that I saw. Even if I must stand trial for this, I have no choice but to spread this prophecy. I saw the end of Ursus. I saw the fall of a great empire. And that is why I am standing here today. I asked His Imperial I asked His Imperial Majesty, the stars, to prevent all of this. If my worthless life is the price to accomplish this, then please, by all means, if even more blood needs to be spilled to cleanse Ursus of its filth, then I beg His Imperial Majesty to spill it, for even greater cause and for Ursus' eternal glory. Once this trial is over, no matter the sentences, I shall begin my sacred journey. Again and again, I shall extol the virtues of humility in an attempt to restore our unity and the Empire's glory. Perhaps you think me an arrogant man overstepping my place, but I lead no armies and make no laws. Perhaps you think I am fatally ill, but I am not a madman, nor am I out of my mind. My hands are emptier than even those of the junkmen. My clothes are even more tattered than those of the infected. All I have done, my mistake, is to see a different history and to hear different voices than the others. The traditions that drives us never to whitewash our pain, long buried deep underground, will again be unearthed. The cries that compels us never to attempt to diminish this cruelty, long fallen silent, will again ring loud and clear. When that time finally arrives, perhaps our great nation future will change for the better. All anger will be quelled, all sins will be forgiven, and all pain, all of it, will be assured, whatever the word is, by the purity of patience. Northern tundra, wilderness. Ooh, wait, we don't know the year? Quick, run! Keep running and don't look back, just like the others. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Where are we? No, we won't get far. We can't run from this. Even we, even if we make it out of Ursus, nothing but death awaits. Oh fuck. Stop breathing so hard. You're going to breathe the snow in and choke. Oh my god. Oh, this son of a fuck. Indeed. He will choke on his blood. What? How did you break free so fast? No way. Impossible. You are a clever one, but it is not enough. The illusion you cast on me was rooted in your own experience, to a certain extent. Your mistake was not realizing that putting us through the pain in your illusions is trying to shift the mountains with a predator. At the very least, this demonstrates your power. You have what is needed to become its replacement. I told you, I don't know a thing about you or your demonic power testing, and I'm not interested. This is not an invitation. This is an ultimatum. Of course, you have been able to save him not once, not twice, but 3 times before I tired of this. But I tire of this charade now. Stay back, unless you want to take away my corpse. Your voice is no longer calm. You are beginning to doubt yourself. What is the price to use the Eurostorm power when you are not one? I don't understand what you're getting at. All things have a price. You are nearing your end. Perhaps we're both gonna die together in that end. Just us. So you do not hear them. Or perhaps you simply do not have the energy to notice anymore. You did not hear the sounds of those footsteps on the snow. You are trying to save these people, even if it means sacrificing yourself to kill us. Yet you are able to hear that they are only meaningless parasites. They are never willing to stray too far from their homeland. They claim to be unwilling to turn their backs on their motherland and hold on to the meagerest glimmer of hope. If they choose to run, they intentionally slow their steps or even turn back to face their death. By leaving this place, they will become unable to confirm their own existence, even if this existence will only bring them nothing but despair. Unfortunately, your warning is meaningless. What? Just as you told them, do not look back. I do not wish to bring Ursus, a young, whatever that word is, whose bodily functions are ruined. That would waste a lot of time, even with your ability, is hardly a part deal. Thus again, I recommend that you give up and come with me. I'll say it again too. I have no idea what a fugitive is. I have no interest in becoming one. Besides, even if I go with you, what about the infected? The one you chased into a dead end? They have their own destiny to walk. No, perhaps you should speak your mind more clearly. I said no. I need to. There's silent and tension all around. A complete sentence has yet to surface out of the ether, and the snow continues to fall around them, but the black entity has stopped marching forward. Before the next cluster of snow even touches the ground, a dark mist has already begun to spread. Okay, what the fuck is this? Stay. He suddenly loses his urge to continue forward. The other half of his cognition stripped of reason waits for the sight he saw earlier to reappear. Same trick won't work twice. But nothing. There is nothing. There is only the inexplicable pause, the pitch black substance endlessly emanating from him, and the thick dust accumulating from the mist. Almost like there is black snow falling. What? But Ah, the demon inside me has but a slight leak. Yet you are able to use my power to shackle me. I'm just using the illusion and that filth to trap in your body. Make you face yourself. No more meaningless struggles. Else you will die in your own dominion. Now sleep. Oh. Okay, who the fuck? Oi! What? What's more? This. Boy, boy, are you okay? Is that black monster still coming after us? Aha! He won't chase you anymore. What? Quick, get out of here. Head south before it comes to. And don't you turn back again. You have to leave this place if you want to live. What are you talking about? You won't chase us anymore? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying you managed to convince that unreasonable lich? Enough. Go! Go! Go where? The preachers told us before. Those who turn their backs on the motherland can sacredly be called human. We don't want that. We don't want to turn our back on Star, on Ursus, and you managed to get him to stop chasing us. You saved us, and you accomplished the impossible. Still, won't you tell us your name? Just who are you? It's not important. Or are you perhaps Are you perhaps the whatever the name is who vanished long ago? What? But the used stuff should have been in splendid palaces of deity of oh my god, what the fuck are these names? Deity of Greiferberg at Star's side. No, right. If you don't belong here, then this blessing received is a stolen one. In that case, it's only fair that we punish by it. We must endure. We must persevere. We must be silent. But we haven't been able to do any of that. Even so, you protected these sinful souls. In that case, you must be you rolled stuff. Otherwise, wouldn't have the kindness and compassion to offer the infected a helping hand as equals. In that case, there is only one name you could bear, the name that you don't want us praising, the name shared by all your stuff. Gabriel's. Oof. And yet what? I was about to say we did not get like a face reveal. Okay. Oof. Okay, my voice is dying, so I'm gonna have to skip up some of the NPC's voice line because I cannot speak at all. It's her. Wait, is this talking about Mantra? I mean, by the looks of this, there's only blue hair, so I'm guessing it's only B Mantra. Wait, what? The boisterous crowd and their hand all gush towards me. They keep pushing and pulling, like waves splashing upon the beach. All in an attempt to wait, what? All in an attempt to so much as touch as the corner of their idol's shirt, even if her attire is hardly any different from the tattered clothing they are wearing. Fully surrounded, she is no longer able to prop herself up or think. The moment she knees twitches and falls to the snow, she seems as though she is going to collapse and pass out, right here and now. But she can't, not here. The Royal Guard is still here, and those executioners who want to use her to kill even more people are still here. She can't close her eyes. She can't give up just yet. That moment, she even seemed to think that her tongue, once again, working with her mouth to clearly enunciate her words. However, her body simply curls up quietly and gets smaller and smaller. She endures it until the pain subsides. She is not the Euro stuff, yet there is a price to pay. And despite being the one mistaken for the Euro stuff, she does not know what the price she has to pay for this absurd charade. Sometimes not knowing the price itself the price. Mantra? What's wrong? Oh, are we back to reality? The leader cried. Well, la la la. The leader's quiet voice suddenly echoes in all of Rhodes Island's minds. Everyone, stop. This. Re- Repeat. Everyone, stop immediately. The area ahead is demonically corrupted. Demonic corruption? Here? But aren't we 1/3 of an Ursus away from Sammy? How could this possibly. Doctor? Dominion. Yep, the Emperor's Blade. Central Far North Mining District. Ooh, we're quite into the present time now, I think. Radiant Squad, last known coordinates should be around here. According to the timestamp of the signal sent back to the city, they last sent out a message 10 days ago. The laboratory she mentioned is roughly 3 kilometers up ahead. Ooh. Are we talking to a monster now? Well, the monster alter, which has like a human form now, it seems. Okay, monster, have you faced the royal guard before, or yeah, let's go with this. Are you able to analyze anything here? I'm looking. Based on the scale and shape of the corruption, this is very likely caused by the Dominion. Right, a fight against the royal guard probably took place here. This is strange, though. For such an intense battle, there aren't many traces of arts nearby. I understand you are worried, Doctor. But knowing Radian, she would definitely have tried to leave tracks we could decipher. Decipher. Oh my god, my words. Oh my god. At the very least, this explains something happened here that called for the Royal Guard involvement. Yep. Radian squad might be in an extreme dangerous predicament. Correct. Whether they were going after Radian or the laboratory, it seems we need to pick up the pace. Ooh. Okay, a good introduction into the episode. Oof. Nice. Okay, nice. A prime. I'm in need of those. Alright, so. Let me. Oh, shit. Okay, a three-way. Okay, how the fuck do I do with this? I might take Calcit out, but who knows. Alright, where's my crew? Let's see here. We got Ushiguma. Yep, good. This back on for you.
任務があるのか？このところ書類仕事ばかりだったから、確かにそろそろ体を動かす頃合いだ。
Okay, I need another lane holder, so... Mountain, you're up. Yeah, this is a good team. Also, when are we gonna have like voice actors into the story? I mean, fucking even Punishing Grey Ravens already had that once. Well, in like a short story stuff, but still, that doesn't excuse that they can still get voice actors into the story. Okay, so Elysium, you got anything for us? Hey, is the scene from the wait, what was it again? I fucking forgot already. Looks like my equipment's not working right now. I can't detect the precise range of the contamination. I think this is the miner's accommodation. The real danger here might be who still is around, really. This is demonic contamination we were talking about. Captain says there's no trace of mental activity in the entire mine, human or animal. At the very least, the contamination haven't blocked the way to the Institute. Is mostly headed south, actually. We could swing a detour around the north. It'll take us roughly 3 hours longer than the original plan, but the time loss will be, manageable. Wow. Been thinking this for a while now, but you two work really well together. The Lithium and Mantra has been working together for many years now. You could say I'm Rhodes Island's most experienced operators when it comes to working with the captain. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot out of her to speak, So, if it's not an emergency, I get to be the one passing the message. So, what do you think, Doctor? If we set off now, we should make it before sunset. Not that the sun sets in Urusha in far north this time of year. Get our friend up to speed on our detour. Hey! Wait, who is she? Elorsius. I do not I do not remember seeing her in the previous episode. Or did she show up in the previous episode? I do not remember. But still, this showing that high potential that she might be released as a operator, which is nice. Sorry, was just inspecting the mine's equipment. Nothing to do with our travels together. What's going on? Why did you stop for so long? According to the map, we are very close to the Institute. Don't tell me you found something. It's traces of Dominion. The Royal Guard was here. Also, sorry for the voice change a little bit, but in my eyes, she seems a little bit Russian, if you don't mind the, well, you know. But still, I think that voice might suit her, I think. I don't know. You don't seem shocked. I hope you're not insinuating I'm hiding something. Gos Gospo has Mamiya. Or I'd be very hurt. I hope you share any permitted information with us, at least while we are collaborating. What do you know about the whereabouts of the Royal Guard? First of all, only the Tsar himself has the authority to know the coming and going of the Royal Guard, let alone the lowly sergeants such as myself. But honestly speaking, after the illustrious Grand Duchess of the Far North declared martial law and shut down the mines, the Royal Guard showing up would not be much of a shock. Then, if they are already conducting an investigation of their own here, where did that leave you? You are a clever one, aren't you? The news of abnormal infected miners in the central far north has made waves, and many are curious. Naturally, while most your signs have a right to curiosity, they do not have the same right to information. Please understand that. As a sergeant, I am limited in what I am allowed to say. I hope my explanation will not cause too much confusion, Gospodja Amia. No, it's fine. I understand the position you are in. I have never minced word about how this job could improve the resume of an Imperial Guard swordsman like me, though I did imagine it being much easier. Anyhow, that dream is dead. The Royal Guard being involved is a bad omen, no matter how you look at it. If that's the case, are you still set on traveling with us? Of course, I choose to take on this task, and quitting halfway would hardly be the decent thing to do. Before we continue onwards, shall we reaffirm our trust in one another? I look forward to our continued collaboration, just like the time we met. Wait, what happened during the time we met? 3 days ago. Brest, far north, Ursus. Elysium, give us some direction. Man, the signals are laggy. It's like there's something interfering with our encrypted frequency. Wait, Elysium is French? Wait. I did not notice that. What? Okay, so Elysium is French. Okay. Did not know that. Ah, whatever. Not important. 10 guardsmen to your west. Turn right at the next crossing. What are you talking about? The west is on our right. Did I say right? Ah. Do you see the city hall? Go into the opposite direction. I see it. But the crossing ahead is where the plates are disconnected. What? There's nothing like that on this stupid map. Well, you're practically surrounded by guards, so that's your only way out. Got it? Can you keep up, Amia? I can. Hold on tight, Doctor. Doing my best here. Your best isn't good enough. Fine. I'll hold you on to you myself. Wait, don't tell me we're getting carried by monster eventually. Oh, fuck me. Phew. You're right, Doctor. Uh, I've gotten pretty used to it by now. Glad you're doing well, because I can relax then. We arrive at the destination location, Elysium. Elysium? Don't stop moving. Moving. This. What? The line cut out. The terminal says Elysium is still moving, but we don't have any way to re-establish communication. It's like short-range comms have been unstable ever since we entered Brask. There's also no way of telling if because of far north extreme weather or human interference. Why would Brask send so many guards to detain inner city merchants? It is rather strange. There hasn't been any issue with the ID card closure forged for us. Ah, maybe we're not the ones they're watching out for, but putting that aside, uh, it's strange that it's so fortified. Yeah, let's go with that. Isn't any, isn't anything like the intelligence we had. If this goes on, we won't make it into the mining district. Doctor, shouldn't we rendezvous with Mantra's team and discuss? Doctor, finally got you. Keep moving. There are guards headed. Yeah, got something down my throat. Oh my god, that hurts. There are guards hiding away. Okay, got that up. I think I figured that out. Thanks. Okay, they actually differentiate the guards. They're fast. Get behind me, Amiya. No, don't engage. Right, interloping scums. Hands up. Okay, what laws have we violated to cause such a fuss? You've trespassed into the industrial zone and attempted to infiltrate the private factory, violating brass migration regulation and Urshine urban public security measures. Could I ask you to reconfirm, sir? When we entered the city, I've never heard anything about prohibition on foreigners who entered industrial zone. It's a new regulation. Went into effect just after you reached Brest. You'll be detained under the law, and then public security will decide if you are to be deported or exiled, considering your circumstances. If we inadvertently violated Brest's new regulation, then I deeply apologize. We're just here to look for an intercity merchant. It will state clearly in the interior declaration we submitted upon entry to the city. Save it for the public security. There may be a way for both of us to save them here. I believe Breast Pearl of the Far North treats his guests well. Enough of that. I don't give a damn. I'm just doing my job. Sir, this way. No, sir. I can't delay any longer. I'm sorry. You see Amiya shifts her body. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is this word? Surreptitiously protecting you. Monster observed your surrounding, looking for a way out. You don't know how things works around here. Get them. Oh, Oh, I missed that roar. What are you standing around for? Get in there already! What? Can't even handle little feline girl. Sir, look behind them. That looks like spit it out already. The Imperial Guard. Yeah, Ronda. Those pretentious bastards should be in Garfenberg. What would they be doing in Brest? But, but those clothes. Oh, there she is. I am terribly sorry, sir, but I'm afraid she is right this time. You, Elias Gorchkova, sergeants of the Imperial Guard, Vanguard Battalion, here, from deity Greifenberg. What are you playing at? I have a simple request for you. Overlook this little breach of protocol and release our pitiful guest. You are with them. Unfortunately, they are indeed my friends. Since you are now aware of my history with them, surely you would do me this favor, yes? We are a long way from Greifenberg. Why should I care about that? Because I stopped the public security and filled out all of the paperwork. The young Ursus waved some papers in her hands. In the dusky gloom of polar night, no one can clearly see what is written on them. But if I were you, sir, I wouldn't play around with my future like that. There are many lost travelers, but rarely a chance to carry favors with the Imperial Guards. Ah yes, may I ask you your name or your service number? Alright. Sergeant Gorchkavona, I will report all of this to the public security. You may go. May your authority be as eternally glorious as the Tsar himself. Thank you for the kind words, sir. But none has eternal glory as His Imperial Majesty. The rest of us will have to leave the stage when the time comes. Well, I will be off with our guest now. Okay, I swear, this voice acting is fucking hell on my throat. What the hell? Thank you for helping us out of that sticky situation, ma'am. But why exactly did you? You're still close by. Also, my cute little cautious, you may call me Aloysius. Ma'am is too formal, while guardswoman or a girl is too crude. I believe names are what best for our current relationship. Oh, thank you for your help. They most likely thought you were ordinary traders, easy to shake down for a quick trotazar or two, same way they treat Colombian sightseers. But you are hardly tourists or traders now, are you? Let's cut to the chase. Good, good. I appreciate kindness. I will answer your question, but not here. Once you have gathered your friends, we can go somewhere far from prying eyes and ears. No, we don't have much time. Relax. I won't be wasting your time. This is all in service of your goal. Huh. And where the fuck are we? Well, here we are. Where is here? An abandoned apartment. As far as I know, the guard don't care of these nigh empty old district. An empty plate may sound wasteful, but it is true. No matter how the deity Greifenberg's time tries to cover it up, it is widely known fact that the population of the far northern cities has been dwindling these past few years. As time goes by, this place becomes deserted, and the plate will be discarded, left to rust in the wilderness, like all the others abandoned places. Aloysius, we need to know exactly why you came looking for us. Now, ideally. Vigilant stare. Could I ask everyone to lighten up a little, please? There's are a lot of you and only one of me. What kind of threats could I possibly pose to people of your caliber? Could I ask the Phidia lady standing outside the door to tell your friend that I'm not lying? Captain says there's no one else here. The district is saved. Huh. Choosing this place to talk also need to be covert. A friend of mine used to live here. She had hoped to achieve her dream of completing a saga for the Usain people, but was defeated by the frigid cold. She is doing very well in Grafenberg, I should add. But thanks to her, we have this place to shelter both from the cold wind and from people snooping around. I'm sure I'm not the only one here who wants to stay out of trouble. Firstly, I seem to already introduce myself. May I have the pleasure of knowing your names? We've come from Victoria and still insisting that you went through into the industrial zone to meet an intercity merchant, a widow who goes by the name Ogla. A very reliable cover story, one that will fool vast majority of the city's post officials. But no matter how you put it, it is rare for a commercial party in a nomadic city to be used military-grade encrypted communications. Was it you intercepting our communications? No, I would never do something so crude. It may have been the aura or the recently upgraded defense equipment. You are truly unlucky, coming to Brest during the most interesting time it has ever seen. I have been honest on my part. If you still have things you wish to keep hidden, then I am afraid we have to break things off here. Rose Island. See? Honesty isn't so painful, is it? Rose Island. I've heard this name mentioned many times while investigating infected rumors from all across the land. Based on what I pieced together from these tales, you lot are the stuff of legends. But no matter how true they are, the most recent instant I have encountered. Your name was in paper you published about the aberrant change in the infected. Yeah, never thought you'd be interested in oripathy studies. Pardon me for letting you down, but not every newly minted Gilferberg noble is an uneducated lout. There is not a nation on this land that can overlook the infected question, though their policies in answering it may differ. Anyone with modicum of common sense would know just how important the scientific achievement of yours is. But there is still one thing I am curious about. Despite the groundbreaking discovery, Rhodes Island had kept a low profile, instead of using it to do more business. Doesn't explain how you knew our whereabouts. Oh, that can easily be explained. I think anyone goes into the far north central mining district right now is doing it for the same reason. You mean you also want in? What? Do you not? We need to get in. Sure enough. You don't have a way into the mining district, and as it turns out, I have need of some oripathy specialists. The perfect recipe for cooperation. So, you want us to go into the district with you? Of course, the authorities here will not look kindly on some Gupta burger sticking her nose into far-northern affairs after all. As things are, your covers as merchants will do you no good, nor will it hurt me. So, let's all forget the mask and red tape and shake hands right here. That is the one solution to all our problems. What what is it that you want to do with the district? And what do you need from us? Was I not clear? I'm hoping Rhodes Island will accompany me into the mining district to collaborate on an investigation into the affair. The infected affair? What exactly are you referring to? Oh, my dear, sweet, naive little countess. My patience has its limit, you know. There is no time to be playing dumb. No, that is a serious question. We lost contact with one of our mobile medical teams in the far north central mining district, and we need to find them. We really have no idea what this infected affair is, and I hope you will elaborate. You want into the you want into the district just for wait, so you really don't know? That's impossible. To my knowledge, you have built many medical posts all across Ursus in the past few years. Simple doubt replaced by the suspicion on the young woman's face before finally shifting to certain realization. She understands how her assumption have led her astray. No, you just said mobile medical team. No fixed offices means no steady access to network of connections with the latest intelligence. I don't know what issues Rhode Island is currently facing, but it seems the information you have is limited. And because this is Ursus, you have been unable to do much because of your lack of information. You have been blindly running into walls this whole time, haven't you? Croft, brother. I was too impatient. Does it have to do with Brass's current state of affairs? Forget it. Forget I said anything. That favor before was free of charge. No need to thank me. Wait. The very fact that you came looking for us means there is a possibility we can work together on this. Will you not tell us exactly what happened in the mining district? I really... Ah, I'm really sure I thought things were through before making a choice. And here I was thinking you were racking your brains on how to enter the district upon hearing the news. You should know this information is worth quite a lot on the black market. We're not that kind of organization, but that doesn't matter right now. We have a natural reason to investigate in anything to do with the infected. That's why you came looking for us, wasn't it? Please, tell us. Fine. Since I'm already here, I might as well do something, even if it's just for some infected. The infected are Ursine citizens too. You are correct, precious little Cassius. The infected are indeed Ursine. And that is before we mention those miners that the Tsar personally promised life, not survival. The miners are the backbone of Ursus, keeping his war machine running. The fact that those corrupted old nobles and their puppets hasn't realized yet. But even they must know that Ursus must change. My word, what am I even babbling about? Good thing those sharp-tongued, poison-spitting colleagues of mine aren't here, or they would laugh me into my grave. You should not feel ashamed of this. Those spoken words are like spilled Christic milk. They freeze solid in this weather. So what is this infected affair? It sounds like this has something to do with the infected miners. Listen, If you dare delete any of this, not my word, that no matter what you have to say, we will not disclose it. There's no benefit to making an enemy of Ursus. You know that well. Give me a moment. I'll need to figure out where to start. You know, of course, that brass borders the far north central mining district. It is also the largest nomadic city in the north of Ursus. This means the city administrates a total of 30,000 square kilometers worth of mines scattered across the far north, alongside 200,000 infected. We have West issue arise in this sort of system. Please don't look at me like that. Sorry, I knew this sort of talk would anger you. But the Star does not wish for these infected miners to be treated as cheap labor. On the contrary, his decree has shown a lot of care for the people of Bresk. Things have been going rather smoothly in the city these past few years until 3 months ago. Yes, this is where your company areas of expertise comes in, along with that paper. 3 months ago, large numbers of abnormal infected were discovered in the central mining district. Their symptoms were very similar to those described in your paper. 3 months ago, wasn't that? That's the reason why Brest is under martial law. How many abnormal infected are there in the district? That's the question. Right now, nobody just knows how many normal infected are left in the central mining district. Oh, I think we're targeting time. Are we finding time? I do not know. Oh, yes. Finally. Oh my god, this took me 2 years. Sorry, it's taking a little bit too long to get to the main course. But the story is still something I am somewhat invested in. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, why are there miners fucking coming out?
どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。
これ以上は進ませません。
絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできないわ。
どこに向かえば容認があったここまでだ。
Oh yeah. Alright, where are you going? What you need?
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Nice, kick some ass. Ella. Yeah, Ella, go do it.
どうすればいいか誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
Come on.
本当にどうしようもない状況なら
Oh my god.
生命は晴れがよし
Ah,
国は
can't
雨
read
がよ
that
し
sign. Fuck you.
一番危険な戦場はどこだ。私が死した節操の刃は
Oh,
悪
here's
の
the
み
cat.
を切る。どうか私を信じて。本気を出すと宝石に刻む戒名はもう決まったか。
Okay, so it turns out having this setup is a little off because, fucking hell, our field cannot reach on this side. Ah. Wait, can you? Nope, you cannot be placed on there. Fine, fuck you. Put you...
Mission accomplished.
Doors. Have a mountain as a lone lane holder in that
I'm
kind of
sorry.
race.
Was I too fast for you?
Alright, so we got that done. Wait, adverse combat. Ooh. Wait, minus gorilla. Who the fuck are you? Ooh. Wait, don't tell me I lose health with fucking you dying. That's going to be more pain. Also, I'm gonna use the combat as something to rest my throat in. Even if that's a little bit. Oh my god, this thing is fucking burning my throat. Oh, stop fighting, you fucking insane people. Okay. Okay, this is okay.
加減はしますよ。
誰を餌にするか決まった。どうすればいいか隠せない。春風が雨と化す時節。
飯を食ってねえのか。全力で来い。
Beat her ass. Alright, what's the where? Okay,
I got this.
Got more range coverage.
あまり待たせず誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
26.
一番危険な戦場はどこだ。
Oh, that's good.
私が死者する。お前たちの横暴さがこの炎の燃料になる。君たちの命は私が守る。
So far, so good.
どっちがいい？ここで分からせてやる。決断を下すときは先に沈黙を破ったさ。臆病者。
An eye for an eye. This.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. And that's another prime in my bag.
9つの神が田畑に見る頃、また良い時節が巡ってきたわね。
Oh, alright. Nice. Okay, wait, how the fuck do I get this again? Oh, this. Oh, right, fine. Okay, so what the fuck do we do? Take this and this. Why not? I can deal with the rest of that. Wait. Switch to somebody else. You know what? Tachanka. Let's dance with this. Why not?
I know.
You're fighting in Oris is, well, somewhat like Russia, anyways. Somewhat.
No time to waste.
Oh, fuck.
誰を餌にするか決まった。
これ以上は進ませません。
絶望の匂いまで噛む。
飯を食ってねえのか。全力で来い。
Come on. Fuck.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
Okay, 3 left. I mean, he's holding himself over there.
あまり待たせ絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュでき
There's
ない。
the truth here.
一番厄介な敵はどれだ。君たちの命は私が守る。
Guys, you know, yeah.
Get on, my boy.
お前たちの横暴さがこの炎の燃料になる。
24. Yes.
どっちがいい？
Oh, 2 lanes
こ
with
こで
that.
分からせてやる。頼みは何？先に沈黙を破ったさ。臆病者だ。
Let's get to work.
Oh yeah, Tonka's ready.
Let's get to work.
Yeet.
Time to get serious.
Get serious, my boy.
「決断を下すときは冷静に慌てなくていい。私が守る。決断を下す。私の庭から
お骨より草が生え荒れ地は送電となる。
It's a little slow, but we're still good.
The end justifies the means.
No, it's 2 level on that. Just say that real quick. What? Oh shit! How the fuck am I gonna dance for this? Oh, they're sorry, I know. That's good.
ああ、わかった。
戦場の空気って相
Fuck,
変わらず最悪ね。
fills the attack range with toxic pollution. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put her up here. Yep, they're coming. What was this? You rescue train pollution from spreading around. Heavy polluted facilities. Tunnels. Oh. What's this? When activated, toggles minus gorilla assemble here to deploy in standby mode. Wait, did that mean? Oh shit, we're gonna fucking attack her. Okay, fine.
少し頭を冷やせ。
Miners automatically attacked. Oh, dang. Limitation of grind stalemate. Oh.
時間は待ってくれませんよ。多量の薬剤を装填しました。使用開始します。
Come on, break it. I think that's active. Might as well keep it active.
射撃開始。
Ooh. But still, we can like deploy people in here now, which is nice. Oh, fuck. Ooh.
害虫が。
Come on, break it. Wait.
氷
Pause
つけ。
it, pause it, pause it.
私の血のごとく。
地獄の豪華。いつでも行けるぜ。
You know what? Booster
だ
healing
って
going
お前
on.
の叫びなんて誰にも届かねえよ。
Come on, burn up E3. Come on.
お前の叫びなんて
Okay,
誰に
now
も
the
届かね
miners
え
are
よ。
strong. We could use them as an endless force of attack. Oh, that would be so good.
すべては秩序にのっとるべきだ。摂理に反することなど誰にも許されない。
Oof, okay, this is going good. Very good. Okay, we got to that. Just 24. Only 2 frames. Are you serious? Yeah, fine. Oh, wait. That's a good loot. Let's see, what can I buy? Buy 7 of those. Need anything of that yet? I do need a lot of stuff. Who is this? Ah, roll. We got a new outfit. Looking kind of nice. Okay. Yeah, let's get these. Because why not? I'm definitely going to be using those. And 2 of these. Dozen of these. Not even a dozen, just 3. And how much is it? 3 as well. Oh, well, why not? May as well burn my money with it. Also this as well. I like the board. I mean, like, look at this. This thing looks way too cool. Alright, back on main story. Let's go through a little bit of story before my throat decided to die. Oh, where are we? Meeting room, New Rhodes Island. Wait, what? New? Oh, ain't that new? Any clues on the sarcophagus? Wait, what? Sarcophagus? Wait, don't tell me we are talking about the same sarcophagus in Enfield's. That would mean the end of Enfield's story would directly connect into Enfield. Oh. Okay, the very latest activity we know of involving the sarcophagus came from after the Chernobyl Longman incident, when the Urshine government retrieved the entire system. As for what they actually plan to do with it, they've been keeping it under tighter wraps than ever. There's nothing more than about it in Kelsey's records. It's not like we can directly ask the Urshine government about it. Looking at the official register made after Chernobyl Research Institute was destroyed, there were no survivors other than Sergei. We did manage to find some clues when looking into what happened to him afterwards. He established a new institute to continue researching the sarcophagus. In short period of time that the institute was operating, one name really stood out to us. Art, Art, Artyom Chadevyev, whatever that is. He was the vice director at Sergei's institute, but he's a complete ghost, with no variable academic or political background to speak of. We may be able to make a rational deduction that this man has a special connection to Sergei. No matter what his connection may be, he might be the key to our breakthrough. So we need to find this Artyom. Wait, Artyom and Sergei. Isn't this referencing Metro Exodus? I mean, come on. The main character in Metro is fucking Artyom. And that place is located in, well, somewhat Russia in a post-apocalyptic world with radiation and all that. Yeah, somewhat. Tomato, tomato. Okay, wait, I missed that. What was it? No, things have gotten a little bit more complicated from here on out. He's proven to be very hard to track ever since Sergei's institute shut down. According to Kaus's intelligence, he died of a heart failure in Gothenburg Imperial Sanatorium last winter. He maintained a good relationship with Ursus to his last. Great idea. That's what I was thinking about. There was another researcher who had a connection to Artyom. Kesnia Markovia Net. What the? Okay, the words are very wordy. We have a lot more detail on her background. For the sarcophagus incident, he had a briefly severed as Lia assistant at Chernobyl's Research Institute and had crossed paths with Calcine. Recent intelligence indicates that she is currently in Ursine far north, working at the Central Mining District Laboratory, administered by the city of Brest, and where Artyom's final letters were sent. But it is the only clue we have. We should go to the research institute and find her. I have to remind you, Doctor, while we are all determined to bring ourselves back, we must thoroughly evaluate the risk of every mission. Rhodes Island cannot bear any more loss. But, oh, Radian? I'll go. Radian. Ursus has always been a dangerous place, and we have very limited intelligence for this mission. And there are many important decisions the Doctor and Amiya must make while Rhodes Island is still being rebuilt. Radian, I know you are a capable young woman now, Amiya. But that's exactly why you need to stay here and handle our most important task. The latest news from Laterano is also worrying, and the Doctor still need to see to it personally. Allowing Rhodes Island to steady its footing in our new home is our top priority. You're right. If it were just an infiltration mission, then Misery Team would be the best choice. But the information gathering is my team's specialty. Besides, there's no better to send back to Ursus than me, is there? Hey, Closure. Okay, she's definitely changed up. Don't tell me we're gonna have her as a playable character soon. Or did we have her already? I do not remember. You make some real compelling arguments, Radiant. That is your decision, Doctor. This will be a very dangerous mission. Rhode Island cannot lose anyone else. We will act with caution as a mobile medical team. The rest of you, take care of yourself while we're out, okay? Of course. I hope that all of you come home safe. Yeah, I'm guessing that's famous last words. I shall mediate and share this pain. One man's pain is everyone's pain. One man's sin is everyone's sin. May sinners repent with all their hearts. May their sins be forgiven, and their soul finds salvation. Okay. 5 days ago, what the fuck happened here? A wag. Oh, it's a pain howling, but this remind me of the orcs' war cry from frickin' Warhammer 40k. But still, oh, definitely sound painful. Oh my. It's okay, a babushka. Don't be scared. It's Rankin. He chased it away. The patrol unit is chasing us. We're safe for now. Yes, for now. Where else can we go? Where must we go to find shelter? Babushka, are you hungry? I'll ask Haley for another piece of bread. I'm fine. You're such a sweet child, but I really am. Go see Rankin. He has done so much. His spirit but nearly warm now. Go see him. Do not let him be burdened than he already is. But still, he... Oh. Oof. Under the twilight sky, the young man's stern countless ease. The cold soon cools the warm blood staining his pickaxe. The enemy before him is completely routed. Don't kill me! You're not allowed to do anything to me! I surrendered! But we haven't accepted that surrender. Tell, how many of these squads are pursuing us? What? I don't know. Every patrol unit independent. We don't talk to each other. Tell me something I don't know, or else I have no reason to let you leave. Wait, don't! Listen to me. The chip you have in you. The diagnostic chip. Chips. You mean the ones used to check how infected we are? Ranking the noble, ranking the hero. Are you really so naive? Those ships send your coordinates to the mine research facility near my ghost post. The moment you try to leave the mining district, or the chip leaves your body, losing a single leg would be lucky. Losing both would definitely be possible. You won't be running anywhere like that. Just give up already, Rankin. You think you can leave the mine by killing a patrol unit? There's nowhere to go. Ursus will chase you down forever. Surrender is the only way you won't die a miserable death. Don't listen to him, Rankin. If the chip really did blow up, we'd have a bunch of three-legged bird and beast walking around. The patrol units are worse than bastards. And all that's one of them is like an outfitter in winter. I got to know them before I become infected. You've done enough today, Rankin. Leave this one to me. No. Stop killing people. You don't need to. Nobody badly hurt. Which still. Let him go. Get back, Rochki. What's the point in showing a man like him no mercy? It was these bastards who killed Paulina. All because she was caring for an unregistered child. She was pregnant when they hanged her. Have you forgotten all the terrible things they have done? Thank you, Rochki. I remember you. You were the meekest of all the children. You have the happy ending, even if the rest of these scum. Ooh. At least I didn't let him bleed out slowly in the snow. Stand up, Votishki. Go to the back and find a doctor for me. Paul, go get Nikto and tell him to gather everyone who wants to leave the mining district at the South Dormitory. Get them ready. We need these chiefs out of us. You believe what that guy said? Doesn't matter. We need the chips out of our bodies. Even if they don't explode, they'll definitely transmit our location. The patrol units have already found us once. We don't know when the next squad will show up. If this keeps up, we'll be back on foot. Wait, we'll be on the back foot the entire time. Alright, I'll get it done. Still, you promised me. No, you're still here. I didn't promise you anything, Butchki. Besides, if the rest of these bastards in his units are dead, why should he be any exception? Because of his arrogance, because of his ridicule. No. Never mind. You wouldn't understand. Forget what I just said. Right, take this. What is it? A stopwatch. I found it in the institute. Should still work. When we get a minute, I'll teach you how to use it. From now on, you won't need to live your life counting meaningless numbers, worrying about miscounting, leaving people dead in the mines. At least now, go, Natushki. Go help me find her. Still, your hand shaking. Hush. Go do what you have to do. At least let me pray that your soul can be saved. Even though you've seen how these men treated us, and seen how I killed them. Yes. Don't be so quick to bless others, or to forgive them, Petchki. Me included. Now go already. You don't have much time. Oof. Oh, Radiant. Gospin Rankin. Hello, Serafina. Though we have not known each other for long, I want to believe that, since your medical team was willing to come to such a remote place to treat the infected, you are people I can trust. I am sorry that I have no choice but to ask of your help. Please go ahead, as long as something I can help with. I've learned that inside every miner there is a tracking chip that could explode at any moment. We need a way to extract them if we could escape the patrol units. I am prepared to serve as a test subject myself. If it is successful, please perform the surgeries on the others. If it does unfortunately explode, then I hope you will be able to give me first aid. If I died, I ask you to tell everyone waiting for me about this. Now I must ask you to leave. No, let me do an examination first. May I? Go ahead. I regret to inform you that the ship really could explode. They contain miniaturized high-powered originium bombs. If the chip doesn't receive electrical signals from the local district relay or the human body, it will trigger an explosion. If you hope to get everyone out of this district, you must remove this chip. Amazing. Is this your art at work? Of course. I may be able to temporarily copy the signals to fool the receiver, but I must warn you, this still carries a great deal of risk. You can't afford to wait for a perfect solution. Your idea is good enough. One moment then. Radiant started using her art, casting a beam of energy to resonate at the same frequency as the chip receiver. Rankin nods and sits down, grasping the hilt of his dagger. It's cold, smooth, and solid, as he rubbed it against the callus of his palm. You best back away from me for a bit, Doctor. That won't be happening. This is the first time I tried it, so I need to observe it in real time. You can also guide your hand using nerve impulses. Take care not to detonate the chip. Incredible. It's a shame we didn't meet sooner. I hope we'll still have a chance to chat after this. Looks like Rankin and Radiant is somewhat having a little moment, which is nice. But we all know relationship in this fucking game is either you succeed or it doesn't work out at all. Rankin wipes its dagger with some alcohol, pointing its blade towards at the scar on his leg before plunging it into his flesh. Phew, it worked, right? The youthful miner nearly leaps up, forgetting the cut in his leg oozing blood. Calm down, you won't need dressing. Ah, of course. Thank you, Doctor. I owe you my life. You are truly amazing. I've never seen a physician as skilled as you. You even reminds me of an Ursine shoulder. What do you mean by that? Sorry. Please do not misunderstand me. This is the highest praise I can think of. I mean true Ursine soldiers, not those patrol units brutes. The one who drove off the invading Night Lords and freed us under the tyrannical hypogriffs of the game devs fucking roasting themselves in this. What the fuck is this name? Is this hippogriffs or hypogriffs? The name is kind of close to hypergriffs. They were true heroes. Oh yes. Have you read Igor Melky's biography? Well, we should prepare for surgery on the others. How many will we need to operate on? I'm afraid it is a number that leaves you and your colleague running ragged. My decoy electrical signals can cover entirety of this area, and my colleagues can coordinate the surgeries. That being the case, I reckon we need to stay here for some time. Time is something we are short on. Have the medical team prioritize the elderly and children, and teach the other to perform the surgery. And those scalpels, when people are not squeamish. I would appreciate it if you do not make a medical decision for me. Ah, no, doctor. Did not mean to order you that. Since the duty of leading everyone out of this mining district is mine, I need to make decisions accordingly. Patrol units who can show up at any time, extreme weather, lack of supplies, or things that will prove fatal. We hope we can reach an agreement on this. No matter what happens, we need to be wary of infection. Right? Okay, my team will oversee the sterilization procedures. And let's begin. Act first, then discuss the future. And we're back to the present. Okay, why you coughing? This is your limit. When you were eating smoked sausages back in Gothenburg, did you never wonder how they were made? Never went to see the slaughterhouse in the satellite cities. You two and Nahoy, rotten hair and kids. Sukkavely. Yep, they are definitely Russian. I swallowed a bunch of snow, but I still can't get the smell of blood out of my nose. Next time I have the chance, I'm dumping the flesh and burning these blood into your soup. Oh, fucking hell, I'm fucking running out of air. Fresh bird and piece blood is expensive. A bucket can cost even more than 100 shavosky. We can't afford that. It was a metaphor, damn it. I didn't know you used to be a gourmet chef, Holly. My son transported that sort of thing when he was a truck driver. The Scrapperberg nobles believed that the blood of young bird and beasts would make them beautiful. He told me a lot of things about the cities in his letter, but the last one I received was 7 years ago. I hope he's still alright. Then I have to ask you to make sure Victor doesn't mess with my dinner. I'll make sure nobody is messing with anyone's dinner. I hope this won't end up being our last meal, or I'll be cussing you into the grave, Rankin. Whatever you say, I'm in the good spirit today. It's been so long I have felt this sort of freedom. We have finally broken our shackles. We are free now. What we want to do, what we want to go, and how we want to live our lives. We can decide for ourselves now. You should save the poetry recital for when we actually say. So, what now? The plan hasn't changed. We head south to the border of Casimir, find the village founded by the infected, the one that belongs only to the infected. There will be space for all of us there. We just blindly believe in this reunion without even knowing they are real people. No, I have my reason to believe. A few years back, when I was stationed at the border, I heard a lot about them, information I could trust. They provided shelter for the infected, gave them medicine for free, and even fended off patrol units who wanted to push around people like us. I believe we will find people who share our ideals there. That just makes me think it's some infected delusion, or the army was spinning up an excuse for a bigger share in taxes. Makes me wonder why it took only until now for Banner was to be flown. If we find out that they do not exist, then it should be us who raise this flag. And here I thought your time on the border would have taught you better. Just imagine for a moment, if you are saved and count among them instead of that infected, you could be a lieutenant right now, maybe even a captain. Throw units like the one we ran into today would be licking your boots with a wave of your fingers. And I should even be more grateful for the choice you made that day. Otherwise, you would not have the chance to see this nation to the face, or learn one of life's greatest callings. Our people have been duped and deceived for far too long. They believe the current lives are what they deserve, forgetting what they really should have. This is not only a conflict between the infected and ordinary folk. If one day all the infected in Norsus died, they would use some other standard to decide who cast into the mines. Why do some have everything handed, while others must struggle for survival? Who do the fruits of their bitter toil go to? But who actually gets to say what people deserve? Maybe the way this land is the way things should be. Even if there is another terror, even if civilization starts over from scratch, things may not turn out different from now. No, I don't believe it. When you opened your eyes and actually looked at everything around us, did you not feel anger? When you feel such instinctual rage, that means everything is wrong. You should know that based on what you've been through, Victor. Bring up that crap. This ancient history. Fine. Even if you want to say. How far are we from the border? What other things will we run into on the way there? I have a plan. Why do you think I asked you to gather those chips? They don't blow up when we took them out like the other chips, which means they still work as positioning device. These things have brought us so much suffering. Why not use them to our advantage against the patrols? That's not what we agreed on when we decided to escape. You know our conditions are akin. How many of us can even move right now? Maybe half. We might be able to beat 1 or 2 patrol units, but we can't hold off all of our systems. The only thing causing more bloodshed to do is to trap us even further. If we want to leave, taking this step, it's only a matter of time. Every patrol unit lackey we kill is another step. There's another spare ventilator in our hand. Any supplies we siege can be used to leave ice fields and allowing children from 22 HP to live to see another day. Have you forgotten what gave us the opportunity to leave this place? Even if that thing can be called human, we were the one who killed it. I don't know what you're talking about. You're becoming completely unreasonable before we even left the mining district. I don't want to fight over this door. Ustel and Ito, you're here too. What is it? Nothing. I just came to see if you have eaten yet. Oh, you don't need to ask this guy. His stomach is already full of his grand ideals. You're not really wrong. You should focus on our physical fans, or Fishian friends. It was they who did all the hard work today. Just went to see them. They are about to rest. Good. You've worked hard too. How's the wound? Does it hurt? I'm okay. Everyone's okay. Really now. You have been very brave. Go rest. Eat your feeder. And sleep tight. We don't have much food. My portion is not very big. Take care of yourself too, she tells me. Rudovsky really trusts you, Radkin. Always calling you Uchtel. You, like you were her teacher. Everyone trusts you. Waiting for you to get them out of here. I know. Which is why every word I tell you is what I know to be true in my heart. It is the same as I lead everyone. I take the path I believe is to be right. Let's hope you are. Relax a little, Victor. Today is the day of your first victory. It's a good omen. No need to look so anxious. When someone awakens to the truth and decides to set off on a journey, it is the grandest beginning. Quoting from Ego's biography again. No, those are my own words. Trust me, Victor. You are doing great things right now. All the surgeries are complete, Captain. Some of the patients are developing fevers, and we are limited in what we can do. Got it? I'll have a word with their leader after this, and do my best to ensure the wounded are provided with food and water. You worked hard today. Get some rest. Taking care of yourself is important too. Captain, we still need to. The far north is under martial law, and the weather is affecting our ability to communicate too. It's difficult for us to connect to the outside. What happened here is surely to draw the attention of Urshan authorities. We need to leave ASAP. We can't stay here. But do we really need to work with them? I'm worried that if we do, we'll join into a conflict with forces. Rhode Island has no reason to make a reason. Make a reason? What the? There's no reason to make an enemy out of forces. But right here, right now, these are just people struggling to survive. Oh. Changing the lives of the infected has always been our mission. Besides, you've also helped us a lot. Don't worry. Just do your best to prepare for the unexpected. And keep trying to get in contact with our base in the city. If they can't receive information we sent earlier, I hope they will notice the clues we left behind when they can come to help us. Oof. Story is definitely longer than I thought. Okay, 3 days ago. Rest time. Get your coffee here. Oh. Do you want me, Deshwishka? Oh, sure. How much? 20 para. Is that okay? That's fine. But I don't have any spare change on me. Here, take this. Thank you, Deshwishka. You're amazing. Abby has carefully placed an entire. Oh my god. Is that like fucking 100 something or something? I do not know. Into the boy's palm, he quickly disappears around the street corner as if frightened. His benefactor might regret her decision to take it back. Come here. That boy's clothes look very thin. Brass is colder than Ursus, I remember. It was winter the last time we were in Ursus. I remember. I still remember. It was the first time I saw such intense fight. I was so nervous I forgot to be scared. At that time, I thought I would never see anything so dangerous again. We've been through a lot since then. At least now there's no catastrophe or people chasing us. Yes, on that topic, Doctor, it's rather rare for us to have a chance to quietly watch a city like this, isn't it? Chernobyl, Londinium, wherever we go, our memories seem to be filled with chaos, violence, and war. It's how this land should be. Let's check today's paper. Wait, why are you shaking your head? I might only be able to learn what Lucius has finished negotiation with the Grand Duchess. She said she would help us to apply a permit. Oh my god, gas exiting. Oh fuck, gas. Okay, well, good now. She said she would help us apply for a permit to enter the mining district. But how will she actually go about to doing that? Yeah, she made sure we knew how limited our info is. The Grand Duchess office is right ahead. From the intelligence we gathered beforehand, her name is well, oh my, Yelizaveta Konstantinov. What the fuck is that name? Yeah, she's not a typical Earth Signs noble. Her policies are known for being kind to infected and non-infected alike. Every channel information we check describe her as a good person. Ugh, fucking hell, no, that's just a mask she's using to hide her real self. A woman like that deserves more than just kindness. Her office is rather humble looking. The building in Brest is relatively short and regular. It must be the style here in the far north. But looking at the map, all the surrounding building is almost enveloping it. A rather unique location in terms of urban planning. Here we go again. That's so nonchalant lady. Are you worried, Doctor? Honestly speaking, so am I. Even if Aloysius has made her thoughts on the matter clear, we still don't know. Oh, that's how it was back then. That's how it is now. Alright, we've got news from her before we left home. While she didn't go into detail on her movements, she sounded well. When she heard about what was happening, she promised that if Rhodes Island needs her, she would return. We made a lot of friends. I still remember when we were working with Chen, one who actually represented Rhodes Island, and negotiate with Chief Wei was Dr. Kelsey. Alright, finish my drink. Finally, my throat is somewhat back. Oh, Doctor, I'm worried that I won't be able to solve problems or get people to work with us like she did. Also, we know practically nothing about Horace's current circumstance or the Grand Duchess. Doctor, we don't need to do what only Kelsey can do. Be yourself. Oh, may I ask which of you is Dr. Cundibush of Rhode Island? Her Imperial Highness the Grand Duchess invites you to meet with her. Ah, great. This is definitely not going to be good. Okay, what
罠
the?
に踏み込んでくる虫けらはどんなやつなんでしょうね。
Okay,
誰を餌にするか決まった？
okay, my fucking headphones are dying. Oh, fuck.
あまり待たせない恐怖が隠せないわ。
春風が雨とキス時節ね。
This is definitely not good. Oh my god, my headphones
Oh
are
boy,
dying.
that's honest.
You heard him? The junk guy DM.
You jammed it.
Oh my god, it's so laggy. Oh my god.
本当にどうしようも角度に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
Come on, beat up.
どうすればいいか足元を見てください。
Nice. Doing good. Nice. You guys on hold?
あまり待たせない誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
Okay, there's something wrong with the headphones. Either something wrong with the headphones or my game. I'm hearing little glitches in the voice line. So we're gonna check that out.
Oh yes, more than time.
恐怖が隠せないわ。
どっちだ。ここで分からせて。決断を下す私の庭からとっとく出ていけ。
Nice. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check out if it's my fucking headphones or something.
That was unexpected.
Okay, did we fucking do this already? I think we did. Oh well. We got a free time though. That's nice. Oof, very nice. Oh, there's still... Yeah, there's still this. Let's see. Go with this, and... Actually, no, I'll take HP. HP I can at least deal with. And more infiltrators. Why not? This dumb. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with them? Okay, there's something wrong with the headphones, I think. Okay, either there's something wrong with the headphones or that's just my game.
どうすればいいか誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。
Yeah, I'm guessing it's my fucking headphone most likely. Kajanka!
Oh boy, that's honest.
本来は私が手だ。
どうすればいい誰かに気づく前に
心地より草の灰。荒れ地は送電となる。
モンスター、私に続け。
Alright.
I got this.
Get up.
A tooth for a... Eat this!
Noise. Yeah, let's go with you.
どうすればいい絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない。
加減はしますよ。 とここまでだ。
安価が来て境を立てる印。
あなたは土に触れる
Oh my god, damn.
生まれ変わりなさい。あまり待たせず絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない。
Oh, fuck. These fuckers cannot. Oh. Okay, those fuckers cannot be blocked. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a nice one.
That was unexpected.
Oof, alright. That's another story stop down, and I think. Wait, there was a unlock, I think was it? Yeah, it was this. That's what collected. Oh, fuck was that though? Something about 618-1. Ooh. That's definitely gonna be interesting, but still. Oh, wait, did that change? I think the main menu just changed after I entered the stuff. Alright, still, I think this is a good place for me to end the stream. It took us a little long to deal with, but oh well.
一
Still
杯
something.
どうだ。ただのミントティーだ。
That's a
さ
friend.
すがの私でもこんな時間から酒は飲まな
Wait,
いよ。
this new. I can fucking highlight my friend now. What the fuck? But still, yeah, I think this is a good place for me to leave the stream. Okay, so far, there's something going on in my headphones I do not know. It's like glitching out or something. It's leaving like double audio. I don't know if it's in stream or not. But yeah, you finally be able to check out the new episode in Arknights, the original one, not Enfield. And yeah, oof, that was hell on my voice, doing the fucking voiceovers for the characters. But still, at least I'm slowly learning how to do voice acting, slowly. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful time joining me here today on the stream, and once again, another shout out to Ayas Nesca for the raid. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever time zone it is for you.
何度もコーヒーを入れに行くのは面倒だろうから持ってきた。大して重いものでもないしな。
Yep, and that's that. Bye bye.